Alrighty, guys, what is going on? I'm Tubby Emo, bringing you coverage of SummerSlam, ready to make my prediction for Sheamus versus Del Rio. But before I do, make sure to leave your predictions in the comment section below of what you think is going to happen, how you think it's going to go down, and what it's going to transpire when the night is said and done for the World Heavyweight Championship match between Alberto Del Rio and the current champion, Sheamus. Make sure to smash that like button as well if you're excited for WWE Summerslam and join the conversation with your thoughts. Here we go. All right. Now, I understand the WWE's bind here. I brought this up with Tony on the live stream today, that the WWE is kind of in a rock and a hard place. You have the two guys who the WWE loves for some reason. They're very high up on him. You guys know, you may not know that Sheamus is like Triple H's protege. Triple H took him under his wing and is very, very high on Sheamus. They're also very, very high on Alberto Del Rio. And right now, with Wade Barrett gone and with Randy Orton gone, there was no viable threat to the World Heavyweight Champion. There was nobody that could really go up against Sheamus. Dolph Ziggler, I think, could eventually get there, but right now, he's not at that level. When it comes down to it, though, you look at what's happening and what's going on, and you're saying, how many times are we going to get to see Del Rio versus Sheamus? When is Del Rio finally going to win the title? Is he finally going to win the title? And honestly, in my opinion, I am going to say no. I like Del Rio. I mean, he gets booed, and I guess I don't have anything against Del Rio. But for me, I don't want to see these guys again. And if Del Rio wins, unless they do a rematch on SmackDown, we'd see him again at Night of Champions. Instead, what I want to happen, and I think this is also a problem that Raw faces this too, besides Big Show and John Cena, Wade Barrett could go to either show. I would prefer him to be on Raw, but as far as bringing a likely challenger, he'll probably need to go on SmackDown. I would say have Wade Barrett interfere in this match. A lot of people are saying, oh, no, use, what the heck? What the heck? Look at that. Major glitch right there in WWE 12. I would have Wade Barrett interfere, not Dolph Ziggler for the briefcase right now. I would have Wade Barrett come out, and I don't know if he would cost somebody the match, or he would put some sort of, he would make his presence felt in a way, either hit a wasteland or do something to one of these guys. My guess is probably Sheamus. I guess he could do it to Del Rio as well. And then afterwards, or after he wins, Wade Barrett comes out, hits a wasteland. Dolph Ziggler cashes in. And then we could potentially get a Fatal 4-Way at the next pay-per-view. Now, that may not be ideal, especially since we just had a World Heavyweight title match for a Fatal 4-Way 2 pay-per-views ago, but I think it would be interesting and it would be kind of cool to see Wade Barrett, Dolph Ziggler, Alberto Del Rio, and Sheamus. I think they would all make a good combination as far as a Fatal 4-Way match goes, and I think they would put on quite a show. Now, even if they don't do that, they could do, get Sheamus away from the title picture. Maybe you do Dolph Ziggler against Sheamus, and then Wade Barrett versus Alberto Del Rio for costing him the title shot. You could do something like that, and I honestly think that would be better. It all depends on, is it time for Dolph Ziggler to cash in the Money in the Bank briefcase? And in my honest opinion, I don't think that briefcase is really doing anything for Dolph Ziggler on SmackDown. He's not really showing it off. He's not really making his presence felt because he's in a feud with Jericho right now. That briefcase for him, he needs to be the show-off. He needs to, make that known that I am the Money in the Bank winner. I hold that briefcase. I'm the one that's going to be the next champion. And once he does that, I think it'll be a lot more successful. And sadly, I'm going to go ahead and say that Sheamus retains, or Dolph Ziggler does cash in and become the champion. Either way, I'm going to say Alberto Del Rio does not leave SummerSlam as a champion, guys. Let me know your feedback, your thoughts, your comments, your criticisms in the comment section below. You guys have a wonderful day. Tubby Emu is out of here.